Yeah.
Well, there's the flash forward from aiming. Not entirely sure what that was about as Bono is coming down. They get a decent snare as Jelly's going to have to flash away. Teleport comes forward as Spirit's looking for a pin onto one of the targets, but he goes down very low. Aiming's going to go down for first blood. That's going to be picked up by Fly, but he does die immediately afterwards, and they trade back onto Spirit. Mystic trying to kite as best he can with that frost shot, but it is going to be advantage over to KT. Bad to worse.
I see what you did there, Alice.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Take a look
the flash forward from aiming. Does find the double tag with Infernum. That allows for this double snare. It wasn't just the silly flash after all. The Spirit just couldn't find a heroic charge target and eventually went down far too low. Fly also overextending into all of this CC, which I don't think is a mistake he's going to want to make again this game, understanding that, yeah, there is, especially between those three champions down there, a heck of a lot of CC.
And this is the replay up here in top lane. Facebreaker ends up actually bringing, they get the teleport out of Kuro, and that's a nice breath of fresh
there's
air.
the flash forward from Kuro, but the minion wave completely trolling him, still tanking up the turret. As we try to get Jelly out of there, he doesn't have his flash available just yet. The volley not going to offer enough back. He's going to move away from this turret and teleport towards the bottom side. Afrika will be able to lock down this dragon, but what are they going to be able to actually claim for themselves as Ray thinking about going for Spirit? He does have his flash.
It looks like they don't want to let Spirit die.
It's going to be the Infernal Rift as Spirit just flashes over the wall after being put into the Death Realm. There's the Judgment, throws it out there and knocks back Kuro. This heroic charge into the backline is going to be there. Spirit taking a lot of damage though as now Ray looking for Fly, but he's going to get slowed down by these harpoons and kited. Flash out of the Moonlight Vigil as there's the Cataclysm from Bono. Spirit is going to go down. Tusin might follow suit though as the Ignite is down onto Fly. Aiming Kalman. He's not reliant on too much right now. This guy has got ahead exactly the way he wanted to as there's the Equalizer to try and answer Mystic, who's out of the fight, but not dead just yet. Oh, eventually goes down as Kuro picks that one up. Bono is going to throw out the Cataclysm, flashes away from Fly, who's just going to be obliterated. Aiming with Severum, just going to sever him. Scuttle vision at least.
Now, the thing is that this... hold on.
Yeah, there's a Superplex onto Tusin. Did have the cleanse ability there, but unable to actually work that one out as now Ray puts Mystic in the Death Realm. Mystic trying to fight this one out as Death's Grasp is going to proc, and Ray just obliterates him in the end. The Equalizer.
Start coming in that starts swaying it into Afrika's favor.
Does go wide.
Can Spirit? No, they're going to stop the Baron.
Yeah, it's going to pull away. Spirit doesn't have ultimate back off cooldown as there's the Cataclysm from Bono. Then he gets pushed right into the wall. The heroic charge certainly working out well there, but unfortunately they are too far behind. Kiin, a late QSS gets him out of the stun, but not really going to create the distance that he really wants it to. Oh my goodness, the Superplex is very close.
As we take a look at this team fight, this is so bizarre. You have Dragon coming up. They Superplex a Blitzcrank, who is just so tanky.
And had
Nothing's
QSS
gonna
already.
end up happening. Aiming with a beautiful ultimate. Ray bringing Mystic to the Death Realm, and there's nothing Mystic about this one, as there's no sort of penetration or good items on Afrika right now that can get through the innate durability that KT's team composition has that is still peaking right now before it would end up starting to sort of trickle down and get outscaled by the Afrika team comp. But this Baron attempt, they end up turning on it, killing Spirit. Aiming makes quick work at the top side.
I'll let you talk about items. I really should just stop.
That's a stone plate.
Well, Spirit was looking for a flank, but who's flanking who? Is Kiin now looking to make his way in. Tusin not going to get stunned up. Spirit quite durable. Gets a bunch of that extra health back, but that's a brilliant hook from Tusin in the backline. In the meanwhile, Blast Cone is going to ruin everything, but Kiin flashing forward, can't even kill Aiming! Oh my god, it was so close, but just a little bit too far. Is now Kuro going to dive back in. Jelly looking to try and find that kill as now Mystic does lock it down. Moonlight Vigil doesn't find the mark as Mystic desperately trying to kite this one out, but he can't. He gets obliterated once again, and now Spirit gonna have to run for the hills. Bono still chasing after him. Flag and Drag gets in there. Poppycopter pushes the Jarvan away as Tusin just one-hits him with the hook.
Getting that big shutdown, it helps him build towards more damage item.
Flash Cataclysm as Jelly has been put inside. The Moonlight Vigil only lands onto the Rumble though, and he's actually pretty durable. Arrow flies forward, Mystic immediately QSS's the Death Realm as he walks away from Ray. And now look at the health bars on KT. They're relatively low, but not low enough. Double kill for the Aphelios. The thing that I'm impressed with is just the improvement week to week from Bono more than anything else. Is 2 turrets going down immediately as Bono, 3-man Cataclysm. Moonlight Vigil is a brilliant follow-up there as well as Afrika. They're still in it for the moment, aiming very, very low. The set is going to fall before he can pick up that kill as Fly just outside of the Death's Grasp. The 2 carries for Afrika are still alive, but I have a feeling that it's not for long because they just do not have the damage. Fly uses all of his mana, cannot kill anyone. Tusin able to walk away from this. There's now Kuro down to about 100, but Mystic, he can't step forward. His flash not available. Aiming just needs to land 1 or 2 autos. And this Ashe is most likely dead as the hook from Tusin immediately into the stopwatch there as well. Guarantees that kill for Aiming. 23-3. And KT will walk away with a Game 1 win.
There's some pings. Maybe they're thinking Mordekai's just going to TP on the minion wave.
Well, Mystic's got exhausted, aiming down to 200. Bono looking to try and move in and dissuade Afrika from fighting anymore. But now Bono picks up the cat on a book, and Mystic, there's the prowling projectile. Bono didn't want to flash to get after him as now Spirit is chasing Ray. Yeah, and looking for it. The health bars aren't very high.
You can see Victor, he's backing up.
Undertow's only going to land onto Jelly, and they get a free teleport out.
But doesn't end up doing it. He's trying to sin up here in top lane.
Well, Ray does not have flash. They should be able to pick this one up. Teleport is going to come through from Kuro, but I don't think Ray is going to be alive. Didn't have the Realm of Death as parallel convergence.
The team composition that early on relies less on gold than the opponent.
Well, now we've got the turnaround. Is the re-engage actually going to be enough here as the final chapter comes in? They're trying to kill Spirit, but they're not going to be able to. Tusin goes down. Bono goes down. Aiming. Now going to get chased down on the back end. Mystic will die here, but 3 for 1 ain't something you're calling worth any day of the week. And Kuro just has to get out of there. Flash from Ray will get him to relative safety.
On this Akali. And, you know, we criticized the inside of the draft phase, but even despite all the Akali nerfs and how weak she is, it does not seem to really influence kiin's ability to just decimate Ray in the laning phase yet again, as he has that ward. Over on the left-hand side, you can see it on the minimap.
Final chapter, they identify the fact that the Arcane Shift was on cooldown, and Bullet Time will be able to take down Mystic there. Strong play out of KT, but honestly just a little bit frustrating if you're an Afrika fan. Great Death's Grasp there from Ray. And a big shield comes through from the W as now we're looking for more plates. Bono's going to come in towards this bottom side. Aiming, moving forward, but Fly's here. Don't know what that was about, Aiming. Definitely an overextension. Shades of old
Fly's going to be able to catch them.
Yeah, they're going to flash forward. Gravity Field comes down. Chaos Storm, they're going to lock up Bono. And he's going to die for Aiming's mistakes. We've spoken about a few times as an item that doesn't necessarily scale.
And just look at this. Arcane Shift not available. Mystic doesn't have flash, and he just gets caught up. And you heard that laugh, right?
Yeah, having a bit of a giggle.
Yeah. And I mean, just the last thing Aiming saw here, and his death
was the way to the ship.
Well, but also a Prestige Edition misfortune, as that's not the way to the ship, Alice.
No.
That's definitely not where it is.
Ray dealing with Fly right now. Spirit looking for the dive. Chaos Storm goes down on top of him, and Cataclysm will put Spirit in there with him. Final chapter.
Not as big as one would probably expect. Only a little bit over 2,500.
Oh god, Kuro diving in on top of Jelly and Mystic. The bottom lane getting obliterated, but the support, the only casualty. And takes a bit of damage from that death ray. There's the teleport in from the backside. Akali looking to try and jump onto aiming. He does have his Yuumi there for support, but now Bono finds himself in the rough spot. Ragnarok going to be used. Final chapter finds absolutely no joy at all as the teleport in from Ray does find someone to put in the Death Realm to help keep him alive. No. But that is not going to be working out in their favor. Kuro finds the backline, but Parallel Convergence gets no stuns, and Spirit comes in over the top. The Dawning Shadow is there for Afrika as well to help put aiming in the ground, and the Death Ray will be what does it in the end. Kuro. And in fact, this has not been Ray's game after having a decent one in game number 1.
Watch him teleport in here onto that ward, and also the Yuumi ultimate is just not lined up properly. He could have chose anyone else, but he chose to keep the Victor in there.
I mean, if he put it on Jelly, then there's no opportunity for all of these long-range shenanigans. And this Dawning Shadow, which certainly works very well.
And in the end, Fly coming over there with the Death Ray, tagging one more person. Kuro just not able to do anything, and really this just using deductive reasoning based on when you last saw the opponents tends to be a lot better than constantly investing gold, as we get a real fight here.
Yeah, Kuro doesn't find the ultimate damage. Neither does kiin, though, with a good stopwatch out of Kuro, and the Victor teleport is immediately punished.
Was that 1,000?
Take fights like this, Ray is certainly going to have his finger on the trigger, though.
Aiming.
Yeah. Death Realm. Immediately going to get popped. This is going to be a 50-50. In comes Spirit. Steals it away. That is not how that was supposed to go for KT. As Blast Cone is going to at least deny this one from Spirit, but Misfortune going to go down anyway. Kuro going very low. The Zoomies going to be there. And Prowling Projectile should stop Spirit from getting through as well, as True Shot Barrage spots exactly where Kuro is. The punishment is the maximum for KT.
And Kuro in a very rough spot right now, just trying his absolute best to get away. Ooh.
Okay, nice footwork there from Kuro.
Fancy
Doesn't have any mana at all, but has Zoomies. Mystic Shot comes in, but remember, this is not Blue Ezreal, as out goes Tusin once again.
Yeah, it's a super blunder.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. Kuro and kiin really just fighting straight up. Kiin gets the better edge. By the way. Yeah, kiin gets the better edge of the trades as Fly comes in to get Fly swatted.
Yeah.
Massive gold swing.
But then the gold swing comes back again.
Right here, look at Ray. I have no idea what he was intending to do.
He didn't even death roam anyone. He just got zoned out because Spirit kept his distance.
And it's very bizarre given Baron's HP at that point. The Death Realm even would have been not necessary yet. And so could have really just waited for Jarvan to come in and KT...
And then ulted him as he comes forward to stop Afrika.
We're really just trying to hang on as Afrika saying the time is now.
Yeah, but they avoid a lot of that CC. That being said, Afrika still focused down the turret. They will be able to take that one.
Aiming with the Maul of Malmortius.
Oh, man. Kuro's going to find a decent stun there as final chapter onto Mystic, but he's able to Arcane Shift out. Now Spirit finds the Cataclysm as the Death Realm is utilized. Ray's looking for kiin in amongst everything, but I don't think it's even the 1v1 that he wants. First ult is going to come down. Death's Grasp does nothing. Goes golden, does kiin. As now Ray gets flashed on by Spirit, but there's the Zhonya's, or the stopwatch at least. Not quite enough. Spirit's going to go down, and remember, aiming still alive and pretty big in this fight. Chrono Break flying forward, but look at the piercing darkness.
What KR ram?
Ah,
you got
it.
You got that one?
It's a bit of a river ram.
It's the KA ram as well as the river.
Yeah,
whatever.
No, I get it. I liked it a lot. It's okay. Kuro gonna have to ult. kiin in the back line. Ray looks for the Death Realm, but kiin executes him. The top laner matchup certainly working out as Mystic hunts down the Echo, and now it's 3 versus 5. Bono is just running at Spirit where he can, and he's going to go down. Double kill for Mystic, aiming now, trying to fight against everyone, but he's not going to be able to do it. The cat is off the book, And it's a triple kill for the Ezreal. That's going to be the ace, and that is going to be the series evened for Afrika.
And Afrika now in this game with a pretty convincing win, even though stuff got a little bit dicey at some points.
Yeah.
Also doing so with a very peculiar approach to the draft. kiin, phenomenal performance on the extremely crippled Akali in this patch 10.3.
Yeah, he made it look about as busted as old Akali. As you can see, should be pretty helpful. You can see Spirit already ahead by a camp, but now Kuro and Ray both moving on over. Flash out from Spirit. He's now looking to throw down the Skittles. Now Fly and Spirit in trouble. Permafrost is down. kiin looking for the first blood onto Kuro, but it is going to be picked up by Set of all people. Now Bono trying to run away.
Yeah,
Fly with his barrier. Now Ray has to flash. A one. Tusin battle dancing away. And, Spirit was up here. Bono looking for more. No flash on the Soraka. Facebreaker comes in, and there's too much CC. Obliterated.
I don't even think I wouldn't mind moves of swiftness. I know that sounds very strange. With an Executioner's Falling.
Whoa, okay. There it is. Ray looking for the solo kill, and he'll get it oh so easily. Superplex backwards and put in the grave. He will have to take the long way around, I believe. Walk up, Facebreaker.
Top solo kill.
Or,
you know what's that?
And Jelly just face first into this one. Teleport comes through. Ray gets himself over there, but the Wall of Pain is going to slow their response down. Mystic and Jelly desperately trying to get out of there, though. There's the flash in. Great double knock up from Tusin, as Mystic's already flashed out. Requiem did a lot of work, but look at the haymaker damage. That was disgusting. And yeah, let's have a look at it one more time.
Yeah.
See whether there's any opportunity for a wish, but I just... No, after this happens, there's just
no world where a wish can come out. Even if he raises their HP, Spirit's not able to get there and do anything. And as again, there's nothing that really can force or entice a team fight. Although,
quickness into the back line. Oh my god, the superplex is gigantic. This time the wish does come in.
Almost true damage onto Kai'Sa. And he's just going to die here.
Point blank ult. Good night.
Oh,
Sweet Spirit actually going to flash, which is not necessarily what you want.
And that actually makes it so that he's further away from the opponent, so he can't do anything. And Set is just ignoring Soraka here.
And face breaks her as the showstopper. As Ray is going to not opt too heavily for any battle.
This is going to be it. This is going to be the do or die. And what a sandwich yet again!
Tusin dives in, ignores kiin completely, and he's able to get out of there, but Mystic's going to grab the first one, Soraka getting the work done, and now it's the turnaround. The team comp ringing true for Afrika Freaks. Oh man, I thought Tusin was going to be able to do that one, but he's just not able to. He survives the Requiem. That's about the best news that they could get. They deny the Cloud Soul.
And just take a look at this, Afrika. They managed to hold a Phalanx. Mystic and Fly and kiin all in the backline. This is the perfect formation for a team fight.
And the Moonlight Vigil was just insane. Everyone was stacked on top of each other.
Honestly, the Emperor Palpatine laugh on Karthus gets very scary. KT's ask is so much higher than that of Afrika's.
Well, there's the Facebreaker, and aiming is going to follow up. Pop goes the Lucian. Come in, and that's a teleport as we're going straight to this Baron. As soon as Spirit moved down for those red dots, they started instantly. Set going to teleport in as well. Mystic, Fly, and Jelly are all here. Half the health bar on the Baron, but it's going down very quickly. Remember, Kai'Sa tears through it as Tusin looking for the quickness. They find Mystic, the QSS already used. Golden is Jelly buying so much time, and now the Phalanx has been rebuilt. and they're flashing away from this Afrika comp. Out from the Infinity Edge as well. His power spikes are yet to come, and KT are once again back on the Baron. There is the showstopper from Ray as kiin, trying to take him down, but what they're doing is using set to buy time. SoHwan locks down the Baron. They lose their top laner to KT. They have everything. The neutrals belong to KT, but it still doesn't feel like they can win a straight-up team fight. Tusin just moved straight into the Baron. They knew that Set was just sacrificing himself. Baron, he has Afrika. I believe they do have vision availability there, and they do throw it down.
Yeah, and they're just trying to shred through it as fast as they possibly can. Elder coming up at 25.
They're going for the turn, though. As you can see, the wish does go out as kiin, trying to solo down Ray. They don't have him in this team fight. As Spirit's going to go down first. It's exactly what they want as Kuro does manage to land the stopwatch, but it's not going to be enough, and now kiin looking for Ray. But Bono's right there, Tusin there as well, and now Afrika thinking about going towards the Baron themselves, but without their jungler, I don't think they're going to be able to do it, as now super minions are knocking on their front door.
That was probably the best case scenario that KT could hope for. Now, a little bit surprising is Afrika, they're actually choosing to contest them at this Baron rather than run to the Elder.
Well, Tusin is going to make his way in. That's going to make it a 4 versus 3 as Fly is going to get jumped on with the showstopper. Aiming, darting around this fight. Gigantic!
They did it!
Triple kill already! And now kiin, will he just be victim of the Quadra is the question, because now there is an open archway allowing KT to get forward here. There's the grand entrance. Tusin finishes it off as once again, from Death Realm to Death Chamber, Spirit can't do anything. One Nexus turret already dead. This inhibitor gonna have to be taken down for the second time, but KT will find their first victory in 2020 LCK, and it's against the Afrika Freaks. 3 members getting revenge against their former squad in Kuro, aiming at Tusin. And oh man, hurrah, you can see Acorn as well feeling so pleased that they're finally able to get a 1 in that column.